welcome to Adventure SMP episode 10. I'm so excited you're here. Before we dive into the episode, I have a couple quick announcements. Number one, this is for the patrons. I'm so sorry. Character sheets are so far behind with my computer breaking and then my power loss, and now I actually am going on a trip. I have not gotten caught up to where I needed to be to finish them and do all of that stuff. I am going to be taking the things with me on my vacation, and if I find the free time, I'm going to do it and then get them ready to post. If not, I'm going to try and get them posted between, ideally, episode 12 and 13. I'm hoping sooner, but I'm really not 100% sure. My computer breaking and power going out really threw me off, and I genuinely apologize so much because you're currently missing out on one of the benefits, and I feel really bad about it. But I'm going to get those to you guys ASAP. And with them, the second announcement, when the character sheets get posted, we have official art for the characters. I hired an artist to make art for these characters, and when we do post the character sheets, I will also be posting the art. Tagging the artist everywhere and putting her stuff everywhere because her art is absolutely amazing. I, myself, and the players are absolutely in love with the art, and I cannot wait to share it with you guys. So, please, thank you so much for being patient. Please continue to be patient. I have not had, a nice week off to just be able to do what I want in a hot sec. So I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm gonna try and not stress myself out about doing things. The only thing I'm gonna really stress about is making sure that next week's episode posts properly. Other than that, I'm really gonna try and not do work essentially, besides a little bit, and only when I really want to, not because I have to. So thank you guys for your patience. I'm really excited to share those things with you, and let's get into the episode and find out, what are we gonna do now that Business Ray's dead? And welcome to episode 10 of Adventure SMP. I'm so excited you're here. Oh wait, no, I don't start with this summary yet. Hi, my name is Tay. I use they, them pronouns. And I'm your story leader, dungeon master, whatever you want to call me. And I am here today with my players.
Hi, I'm Petal. I am new, and I play Groki, the Plasmoid Paladin flavored as a slime hybrid. Groki is level 2, and I believe I forgot to mention last episode that both of our pronouns are they, them, but that's mentioned in every single other episode. So unless you only watched that episode and not any of the others, you should be good.
Hi, my name is Jamie. I use they, them pronouns, as does Business Ray, who was a level 2 warlock, but as of the end of last episode, who knows what's going on?
Yeah, I know, right? We got bamboozled, man. We got bamboozled. Hello, my name is Eric. I go by Hey Good on the internet. That's Heygude. I don't know. I usually spell it, but I always forget to. And I'll be playing Peebus, who is a human bard who is also level 2. Both my and Peebus's pronouns are he, him. And I also just wanted to tack on to your thought earlier, Tay, that, dear listener, I am also excited that you're here.
All right, let's get straight into it. So, last episode, the group entered this world. They entered in a weird, not quite inside, not quite outside feely place, where they were immediately separated by people appearing in between them. The evil person, who you don't know the name of, in a tall top hat, spun a wheel and then threw them into a murder mystery, where the halls are basically the same looking. Everything looks pretty much the same, just the room sizes are different. Quite confusing. No one really knew what was happening, besides Celia, who had been doing this before. And our party found various people to try and call friends to team up with. Peebus and Business Ray ended up finding each other along with 2 other people to hang out with, and they traveled to the room where they thought Grokey was previously, or like where Business Ray
Crushed it.
previously saw Grokey. And instead of Grokey was the murderer, Business Ray opened the door, was shot, went down, and disappeared into the void. And that's where we ended last episode. We're not going to start with Business Ray because suspense is fun. Instead, we are going to start with Grokey and Celia, who last we had heard had just followed a set of stairs and were standing on a platform in a room where 2 people were down below. Upon y'all entering, one of them turns. They're both big, beefy men. One of them looks significantly more confident than the other, and the more confident one immediately turns and moves in front of the other, pulling out their own bow and arrow and pointing it at you guys at the stairs. Who are you? You the murderer?
Hello, sorry, my name is Grokey. Grokey like puts their hands up and it's just like, I'm not gonna hurt you. We're trying to figure this out. Or at least I'm trying to figure this out. Celia knows exactly what's going on, but I don't. I kind of know what's going on now. Don't shoot.
Celia kind of pops up from behind you, just goes, yeah, we're citizens. I promise you must be the sheriff because the murderer is that way, and points through the stairs and goes somewhere on that side. Yeah, so if we can just hop, can we just, and he keeps the bow and arrow cocked, but like lowers it a little bit, glances back at his friend and just goes, all right, hop down, and then puts the bow and arrow away.
All right, then I hop down.
So you said you don't know what's going on?
I mean, I do.
But you do.
Celia did describe the rules to me. I got a little flustered when there was like a bow and arrow pointing at me. But I understand that this is very high stakes. If we die, we die. And there's a sheriff and a murderer. I am you're the sheriff, seeing as you didn't shoot us outright, and you've got a person behind you. Yeah, I think I've got a firm grasp of everything that's going on. I'm just trying to make it out alive, and I'm trying to make sure that my friends make it out alive, because I've got friends here as well.
All right. Well, you know one of them could be the murderer, right?
Yeah, I've thought of that. I'm gonna figure that out if that's what happens.
All right. Hi, I am Armius, and this behind me is Octavius. And Octavius just kind of like peers around from behind. Octavius is the bigger of the two. He's taller than Armius. And he just kind of like peeks out and he goes, hi, sorry, things are scary here. I see people I'm big, I'm beefy. People think that I'm the best for that. I'm not. I'm scared of a lot of things, okay? And new people are one of them. I'm working on that one. We're working on that one. That one's new people are a lot. Hi. And one of her goes, all right, any clue exactly where the murderer is? Because what the plan was here is this room, it has 2 ways, 2 ways in and out. But the plan was to hang out here and just kind of, I'm quick on the draw. Just try and catch them when they come through to try and get us. Because they can't win until they kill all of us. And then if we're in a big group, if I die, one of you guys can take the bow and arrow and go for it. So
I think that's a wonderful idea. Yeah, we just came from the dining hall. Nobody else was in there. We ran up the stairs to the balcony. Didn't see anybody else. You're the first people that we've seen.
Okay. Do you want to join us on the stakeout, or?
Yeah, I figure if my friends are running around, we'll probably come across them sooner or later, and hopefully they're all still okay, and hopefully none of them are the murderer.
So, who between the two of you, who's good at call-outs, like seeing things and then be like, hey, I see a thing here. Either are you good at that? Is that like a skill you have, being able to like notice things quickly?
Pause while I double check my perception skill. I'm like halfway decent at that. Like I'd say that I'm pretty good at that. I can probably see some things.
Yeah, we could work together. That we should probably. I'm not great at it. I try my best. I'm not great at it. But we could try. All right. So then, do you guys want to take? You want to take the door or the stairs? Which you want to look at? And just you let me know if someone's coming. I point the bow and arrow like I did at you guys, and if I need to, I shoot.
Stairs. I'll take the stairs.
All right, cool. I'll join you. So you guys can stand at the edge of the stairs and peer through. You can see a little bit of the dining room as you do so. And if you would like to stand partially in the stairs, it would put you at a slight risk to if someone comes quickly. They're gonna either run into you, see you, whatever. But if you stand partially in the stairways, I will allow you to hear part of the dining room's, what happens in there sort of thing.
Yeah, I think I'll stand. I'll take that risk.
Okay.
And kind of stand partially in there so that I can have that extra hearing range.
Cool. So you guys, are you going to talk at all during this, or is it a silent stakeout?
I think if I'm, like, in the stairs, I'm just kind of, Groki's gonna be quiet, because
Cool.
Groki doesn't want to risk. If I can hear a little bit what's happening in the dining hall, I'll assume that can kind of work both ways, and I don't want to give away my location.
Cool. So you do that, and you hear just distantly. Actually, roll me a perception to see how well what you hear.
That is a dirty 20.
Cool. So you hear a door open and close, distantly, and then you hear just like the footsteps running along the ground. Because like I said previously, this is a silent place. Like if people aren't talking, it's dead silent. So you hear footsteps running around, they go a little bit further away, they come closer, and then you hear like this little like, ah. And then you hear the bell. And Celia tenses a little bit at that. And then you see just barely like a scruff of hair like come into view and then go out, like someone like jumped up. And you see it coming closer. You can probably figure out that like you had to jump to get up to the stairs to get through here. From what you can tell, that's probably likely the same thing that's happening here. Someone seems to be coming this way.
I'm gonna step back, and Groki's going to say, I think somebody's coming.
And Celia will come back through. Celia will go, let's get down from the stairs. Out of shot.
Let's do it.
Armius turns and immediately cocks the bow, ready to shoot, and goes, well, someone just died, so...
Called it. Hunger Games.
We are going to go back to P-Biz,
Hey.
Clay, Harmony, and Business Ray. Business Ray has just disappeared. And have you, P-Biz, gone through the door, or are you on the other side of the door?
Well, so I want to clarify where I am real quick. So I am in that, if we're looking at that picture, I'm on
towards the bottom.
On the right side, correct?
So do you see the bottom box?
With the arrow and the stairs thing?
Yeah.
Yes.
That is the room that you guys just went towards and Business Ray stepped into. So the dotted line right above that, that's where the door is.
Okay. And so the dotted lines are walls or door?
They're walls. They're walls where there's a door somewhere on there. I didn't draw out the doors. I should have, but I didn't.
Gotcha. And then those are stairs at the very bottom?
Yep.
So I'm in that room facing, north up at the dotted line.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out is you guys, essentially, Business Ray stepped through into the room, past the dotted line through the door into the room.
Downwards.
Yep.
Okay.
Would you like to do the same, or do you want to be on the other side?
Okay, so I just
like
watched...
in the doorway.
Right, so I just watched Business Ray get shot with a fucking arrow, and then immediately cast Healing Word, which did nothing. And so now it's just me and some guy named fucking Dirt hanging
Clay,
out.
thank you very
Clay.
much.
Okay, fair. A likely story. And I mean, is the door still open?
Yes.
Okay. You know what? Fucking ride or die, dude. I'm gonna go through the door.
Okay.
But
so then Clay,
immediately, I want to put. I'm going through the door, but I am like prepped, like quick draw prepped to cast Charm Person on anybody holding a weapon in there.
okay. Roll me initiative.
Ooh, wow.
And this is gonna be to see who reacts first.
Okay, that's gonna be a 17 from all peebs.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, sweet. So they are in there.
Yep. They are across the room at the stairs, holding a bow. There's no arrow in it at the moment, but they're holding a bow. Clay and Harmony are also like coming in behind you.
Okay, so Peebus goes, Charm Person! Says it out loud for effect. And they need to go ahead and give me a 13 wisdom save.
That was an @1, so they are charmed.
Boom! They're so charmed!
How does that work? Like, they just are easily persuadable? Is that what it was?
Basically, they regard me as friendly, and that's it. They think I'm their
Cool.
friend. They're like, what's up?
Cool.
How's it going? But only me.
So only you.
I immediately go
So,
like, yo, they're
okay.
cool, they're cool.
So they lower their bow and arrow and they go, all right, well, I still have to kill some people, so I'll be back then. And dashes through the stairway. As they do that, they're on a mission. They're trying to kill people. If you're friendly and they don't want to kill you, they gotta go kill other people.
All right, well then I yell, hey, if you're really my friend, you won't kill anybody else. They can do with that what they will.
Yeah. Next to you, however, where Business Ray just fell, there is a sort of like green light that appears just a little bit. It's very subtle. You need to be paying attention to see it.
Would you say it's like an orb?
No.
Okay.
It's like an aura.
Okay.
And Business Ray begins to reappear. Much like how I described in episode 1 when Business Ray was stepping through the door to like be in their suit. It's like pixel by pixel coming up from their feet, starting at their feet, coming up to their legs, their chest, their arms, their head. Business Ray comes back and the aura around them shifts to a yellow. Their eyes flash yellow for just a moment, and Business Ray is standing there. You're back. You just saw the void. There was something. Something was in the void, but yeah, you don't remember.
I pull out my non-magical notebook and just my ink pen, and I start writing a complaint to HR.
I love that. That's so good.
Business.
This is
Yeah,
not how
so
proper
business-
business is conducted. Arrows do not go in chests. I'm gonna need a new suit. I submit the get ready for the standard dry cleaning fee. Like this is just a whole mess.
And Groki, on your side, we're going to cut back to you real quick. On your side, this is going to be, I'm going to have you roll for Armius to see who shoots first.
Okay.
Coming through the room is our murderer. He's holding his bow and arrow, but he's running. They're both ready to shoot. So this is, you are going to get a +3 to this roll. I am going to get a +4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my special cow dice that I use because Minecraft.
Nice.
That's a 10.
All right. Is that with the +3?
That's with the +3.
So, with a +4, I only rolled a 3.
Wow.
So you have one more roll that I'm going to have you make for Armius. He also gets a +3 on his weapon to hit. Everybody's AC besides y'all is an 11.
That's an 11 exactly.
Nice.
So these two come. Armius is coming running. Or no, Armius is standing at the ready. Excuse me. The murderer is coming running through the stairs. Celia and you, I'm assuming you jumped down when Celia did and was like, here, get down.
Yes, absolutely.
Jumped down, and you guys are standing behind Armius, almost like the idea of an army. Like, here's your leader, and you guys are like there as backup.
Cool.
Armius cocks the bow and arrow and is ready. And the moment that the murderer steps through, they release, and the arrow shoots them right as they are beginning to let go of their bow. Their arrow comes shooting, and it whizzes past everyone's head. And the murderer falls before disappearing.
Yay!
Did we just win? Did we just survive?
And you hear above you, game over.
You won!
Bro!
Sheriff wins.
All right!
You disappear into the void again for just a moment before appearing back in the main area. When you appear back, there are less people this time, noticeably less people. You appear back with the people that you were with. So, Groki, Celia, Armius, and Octavius are all standing next to each other, and a little bit off, not super far, because you guys were in the same game, is Peebus, Business Ray, Clay, and Harmony.
Cool.
And there's no, like, you can see, like, distantly, you see, like, another group appear. So presumably some people are still playing. So you guys have some time to find each other, chat if you would like to before the next game.
Groki, upon seeing Peebus and Business Ray, is gonna rush over to them and give them, like, both a big slimy hug.
Aww. Peebus, as Peebus hugs Groki, Peebus makes sure to, like, tilt his mouth away from any possible, like, touching of the goo because he knows it made him really sick last time. So it's like, oh yeah, cool, hey, like hugging your friend who's like, says they're not sick, but they're totally sick. So you're like, oh, hi, hey, how's it going?
You guys made it out alive.
We did, dude. Ray died for a second there.
Ray died for a second?
I
Ray
got better.
He
got better.
You're not supposed to get better. I mean, I'm so glad that you did get better, but according to my friend Celia, you weren't supposed to get better. You were supposed to be, like, gone for good.
Oh, they must not have as good insurance.
Well, I'm glad you got that covered. I'm not entirely sure what insurance is, but I'm glad you got that covered. I'm just so glad to see you guys both here. Apparently these games are actually really dangerous, and if you, like, die in them, you, like, basically die in real life.
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard too, but apparently our friends are not super knowledgeable about the permanence of death.
Well, it wasn't good, and I mean, I hope it doesn't drive my insurance premiums up, but it probably will. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Oh, I mean, I didn't want to die. I'm so glad that you guys are actually here and that you didn't just, like, disappear forever.
I'm feeling kind of flexes a bit, feeling kind of strong too, you know.
You're looking strong, Ray. You're looking strong. And can we do like that cool hand clap, like fist handshake thing, like from Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger and that other guy? You know, when they go like, pow, and there's like the big muscles. Yeah, the Predator handshake. We do one of those. Pow! And it makes a big, loud clapping noise. And I like to think everybody in the room turned and went, whoa. They mean business. Oh, also, Clay, I'm just gonna. So apparently Clay here, this is Clay, by the way, notice the useless bullets.
Hi, I'm Clay.
That's Clay. Clay.
I'm proud of these bullets.
You should be. Apparently they cannot turn into sandwiches, fucking useless. They're gonna turn into sandwiches. I don't know how, but this is gonna happen. Clay's apparently got a plan to bust out of here and kill that the big ugly guy thing, laughing guy. He's gonna kill him, and I feel like we should sort of like assemble a crew, you know, like a heist.
That's a great idea because otherwise I think we're just going to be in endless games until we die, and I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, me neither. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, so I do have a plan, okay? So, and he pulls out a piece of bread. He goes, yeah, some of the games, you can find things, okay? This last one, not a good one. You're fighting for your life. You're trying not to get killed, okay? But some of the games will have hidden chests that if you can find them, you can grab some items, okay? I've got 3 hay bales. I've got 6 pieces of cobblestone. I've got, I got a carrot. I got a potato. Got a few other things. I have a couple of friends who have some things. See the platform? See the platform up there where the dude was before the game? We gotta get there. We gotta try and kill him. It's the only time I've ever seen him when he comes to announce a game. Okay? I don't think he can see people otherwise. Like, I don't think he's stupid, okay? He's powerful, but he's stupid. If we can get up there, if we can lay a trap, if we can do something like that, I think we can take him out. But we need to get things, okay?
I can ask my new friend Celia if she wants to, like, join in our plot.
Yeah, ask her. More the merrier, because we can get more stuff easier. If someone dies, though, their stuff is gone, so we gotta be careful.
All right.
There are some games that require teams, okay?
Okay.
So if we can get on those together, we can work together. We can keep one person safe. Most of the games are, like, a couple people do stuff, and, like, one person can, like, sit out, right? So if we do that, we can give all of the stuff to one person. That's how I've collected the things, right? Because I get with the team and I go, hey, does anyone have any stuff? I'll stay safe, or I'll be like, hey, you have all the stuff, you stay safe. That's the best bet, because then if someone does die, although you died, you're not dead. So maybe you should have the stuff. I'm not sure about that one, but someone has the stuff, we build up the stuff, we get up there, we take him out.
Yeah, Ray, are you immortal?
Well, I try to make good decisions. I hope I'm not immoral.
Okay. Fair. Cool. Chill.
So, Celia, you talked about Celia, so Celia just goes, yeah, I have a cake. I have 3 pieces of dirt and a piece of clay.
We've already got clay.
Beat me to it.
Hi, I'm Clay. Have I been consistent with these voices? Absolutely not.
No, that's not. It's fine. What do they have on them again?
3 dirt and a cake.
Okay. And Clay has a hay bale, some cobblestone, and what else?
Armius has 3 hay bales. What did I say? 6 cobblestone, a piece of bread. I think that's what I said.
Okay.
And a carrot.
And a carrot and a potato.
Okay.
Yes. But you can't build blocks with those. That's why I forgot about them.
Okay. 3 tables, 1 clay, 3 dirt, 1 cake. Okay. All right.
Peebus, roll me investigation or perception or something like that.
Okay. Investigation, perception. Yeah, I'll go investigation. Let's see. Fuck, that's a 7.
I'll give you a bit. So you look over at like where Armius was telling you, like building up to the platform. And it's definitely going to take at least a stack of blocks to get up there.
And we'd have to pillar too, right?
Potentially.
So that would take pillaring 64 blocks. That's like a minute. Okay. So let me break it down for you folks. We've got, let's see, 3 hay bales, 6 cobblestone, 1 clay, 3 dirt. So that's 1, 9, 10, that's 13 blocks so far that we can climb. Plus the cake, which is not much. So we got to find some blocks, okay? We're looking for anything that is 1 solid block sized. I'm talking cobblestone. I'm talking dirt. I'm talking different dirt. I'm talking a 3rd type of dirt. Anything that is like a whole block. Is that right, Clay? Am I picking up? I know I'm just I'm taking over your plan here. I'm aware that you're the George Clooney of the situation.
Do you mean
the Brad
Clay
Pitt.
or Armius?
Who's?
Armius was the one that was the sheriff and shot people.
Right, but Clay brought
and
up...
took control coming back.
Took control coming back?
Coming back, he was... Yeah.
Okay, so Armius is like the de facto leader.
Armius just... He kind of. That's what he chose just now.
That's what he chose just this very second. Okay, cool. So, Armius, I'm sorry, I don't mean to blow up your spot here. I know you're sort of the George Clooney of the situation. I'm the Brad Pitt of the situation. So I guess, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. We're looking for full blocks such that we can get up there and murk that fool, right?
Yeah, see, here's the thing, dude, is I don't want to be in charge. I just want to be helpful. I have the blocks, Clay has the plan, so I have the supplies. You know, like, it's anybody can be in charge, is what I'm saying here.
All right, okay, cool. Well, as long as we're all have a common goal here, I say we're a team now. We're officially, how many of us are there? 7? Where there's the sinister
8.
7, 8. We're the enormous 8. We're the excellent 8. Working title, if anybody has anything better, we can come back to it.
Who are the other two? Because I have you 3, Clay, Armius, Celia.
Octavius and Hermione.
Oh, did you guys pull them in?
I thought we were getting all our new friends.
Yeah, dude.
Sure then, sure.
We'll run this heist
sure.
like a pickup basketball game.
And
Who's
I thought
around?
Octavius came with Hermius. Because they were in the other game together. But that might have just been
That's
me
fair.
assuming.
No, that's fair.
So that's 8?
8 total,
Yeah,
yeah.
that would be 8 then.
Excellent 8.
Amazing.
Since we're just including them, do they have any inventory?
Octavius has a block of gold,
Wow.
a carrot, 2 cobblestone. Harmony has nothing,
Boo.
but she says, we're working together now.
In harmony.
Could we try and find Theodora? She has all of our blocks.
Yeah, sure. Side quest. Let's do it.
Cool. It doesn't take, I won't make you guys even roll for anything. It doesn't take much. Harmony finds Theodora and goes, Theo! Who turns, Theodora saunters over, like swaying the hip, you know, like that, like, hello, I'm here now.
Swagger.
Sort of walk.
Nice.
Yes, swagger. Pulls out Rose. Or a rose bush, in this case, via Minecraft, and just kind of walks up to Harmony, goes, for you, and just kind of, like, doesn't, like, fully go down on one knee, but definitely, like, lowers herself to be like, this is for you.
Fucking suave.
Yeah, very suave.
I assume this is the aforementioned girlfriend.
Yeah, it is.
Piecing it together.
Hello, all. I am Theodora, also known as Theo, you choose. She, they pronouns, by the way. Yes, hi. Hello. You seem to be with Harmony. Yes?
We've got a plan to get out of here.
Ooh, a plan. I'm here for plans. As long as Harmony is safe, I don't care.
Awesome.
That's my goal here. I'm just here to protect Harmony.
We're up to 9 now.
Amazing! What is this plan?
Currently the plan for the nuanced 9, again, working title, if anybody has anything better, get back to me, is we're trying to collect as many blocks as possible so we can climb up to homie up there and just kill him, kill him with a knife or something.
Understood. So I don't have a lot. I do have, and she pulls out 2 logs, oak logs, a flower pot, and then is just holding a wide variety of flowers.
Aw.
Yes, the flowers I will not contribute, but I just thought I'd show it. Unless we have to. Like, if we have to, I will, but I do quite enjoy just, And she pulls out a pink tulip and just, like, reaches in, like, over Harmony's shoulder and in front of her and goes, for you.
Oh, well, Theo, I hear you. That's fair. I just want to point out this is life or death here. So, like, if we need to use the flowers, which because we need to, I don't think anybody's going to casually ask to borrow your flowers. Like, it's safe to assume we're in dire straits. I'm just.
I just wanted to make sure. I've worked hard to collect these. I got in trouble once, barely got out of it.
Okay, you're very cool, Theo. I think you're very cool.
Cool. And it's around this time that the space is pretty much filled up. And the dude in the top hat comes back and he goes, "Hello! You all seem to be the survivors or whatever.
Boo!
That was fun. Very entertaining."
Boo! Boo!
Nobody else is booing.
Aw,
You boo,
man.
and nobody else does. In fact, what does happen instead is, let's see, Clay, who's closest to you, smacks a hand over your face and just goes, "Shut up."
And I look at Clay angrily.
He just goes, like, hand across the neck, like, "Don't do it, shut up." And the top hat dude paused. And then when Clay did that, just kind of gave a small smile and just goes, "Wonderful, we're all on the same page now. Let's continue on to our next game, shall we? That was very entertaining. I did enjoy seeing people murdered. It was quite fun for me. What game is next?" And the wheel begins to spin again. And would someone else please roll me a D4?
That's gonna be a 3.
Amazing! So it spins. Murder mystery, it passes by and it's like crossed off. And it rolls and it slows down and it goes hide and seek, parkour, dropper, bed wars, dodgeball, and it stops. And Armius and Clay just like grin.
It stops on dodgeball?
Yep.
Sweet.
And they grin and they go, "We're good at this one. We've got this." And you all disappear into the void again. And I would like to ask actually real quick, Eric and Petal, would you guys hop over or either like deafen, we're going to do, what Haley calls silent D&D for a sec if we can.
Okay.
Which is where I'm gonna have you two, Petal and Eric, either like deafen or hop out the call for a second, so I can do a quick scene so the audience can still hear with Business Ray.
Okay. Okay, bye everybody. I miss you already. I'm going into that cool glass soundproof booth from all the game shows.
Amazing, perfect. That's where you need to be.
Now it's time for those perks you get with the good insurance.
So you guys have disappeared into the void, and for a moment, Business Ray, it seems like you are almost like delayed. Like you can see your group and you're like a step back from them, almost. And this red sort of energy, there's like a red energy aura that appears, a yellow energy aura that appears, and a green energy aura. There's no faces, there's no bodies. It's just sort of this aura around it. And you hear directly into your head coming, "We are so sorry you lost your first life. You are powerful, you are strong, you will survive. This is not your world. You will come back to us. We're always watching, we always see you." And then you are back with the group. You guys can come back.
That was really fun. I just watched everybody on my screen like, "Hey! Hey!
Yeah, just
I'm here."
like, "Hey, come back." Okay, you guys are in the void for just a moment before you appear in a world around you. You are, it's this big open space. There's a line down the middle, and there are two spots, one on either side, that have, in Minecraft they're droppers, but basically things that will shoot out something when they're triggered. You appear like on the edge of a stadium for that, and there are 16 different like banners placed around that you can choose to go to and choose that color. Blue, lime, green, red, pink, yellow, white, black, brown, gray, light blue, purple, magenta, orange, cyan. So all of the Minecraft colors. What team color would you like to be?
I'm assuming we're all gonna try to choose the same color.
Yeah, you all choose one together. The 9 of you are, you're not connected, but if one of you were to start to walk off, there's like almost this like, it's invisible for all intents and purposes, but like this like glow that comes, like you all are connected.
Anybody have any preferences? Anybody?
Green.
Nice.
Cool. So you guys walk up to the green banner. 15 other teams line up with their banners, and you guys suddenly you have like almost these like jerseys on all of a sudden that are just this deep green, and you are thrown into one of the arenas, in the sense of all 9 of you appear, but in front of you it says pick 4. So you get to pick 4 of you to participate.
Just thinking, like, who's the best at, like, throwing and dodging would probably be the best.
So mechanics-wise, just so you guys can best decide, it's going to be... What did I say? What did I write down? It's going to be an attack. An attack roll, so you get to choose one of your weapons. That is not the weapon that you're using, but that is you get to choose what weapon you want to be using.
So we get to attack with either strength or dexterity.
Yeah,
okay.
Basically. And proficiency, essentially.
Yeah.
I'll give you proficiency and strength or dex.
And also, I assume, because what we talked about before is some people are going to be participating, some people aren't, so whoever's not participating should probably be pretty good at finding stuff so that they can look for blocks and whatever else while everybody else is playing dodgeball.
Are you talking in character or out of character?
Well, I was just talking out of character just then, but also in character.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. So we should, pick people who are good at dodgeball, but like, remember, whoever's not playing dodgeball is going to be looking for stuff. So who are our best
We
lookers
just want to make
as
sure we
well?
don't lose dodgeball. That would be not good for us.
Oh, yeah, that too. Yeah, that too. So I guess I could probably charisma the shit out of dodgeball, but not, I'd be very fun to look at.
Yeah, I'm more brains than brawn.
I mean, I have a +2 dex, so, but I also don't actually have any weapons, though.
The other side, too, is I have predetermined the bonus for the team. So if you guys want, I won't tell you what it is, but you guys could also potentially choose to let one of them... You have 2 beefy guys on your team. You can assume it's, like, pretty okay.
Yeah, they said they were good at dodgeball, so I think those 2 definitely. Like, they were excited when it got picked, so we only need 2 more people on the team.
Yeah, I'll be on the team. I could be on the team, keep everybody distracted, and I can throw decent.
Cool. Who's the last person, or do you guys want just Peebus
I'll play.
and then 3
I'll
people,
play as
3
well.
of the NPCs? Okay.
I think
it'd be
Groki's
fun.
a good one to...
Because would catching the object make the other person out? Because if that's the case, then the object might stick to Groki.
No. So I'll tell you mechanically how it's going to work is, if you've ever seen MCC, I kind of took inspiration from their dodge bolt at the end. It's essentially the 2 teams face off to try and not get hit. There is no catching.
Right.
It's just not dying.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. I'm into it.
Cool. So Business Ray, you're going to search, or are you going to join them?
No, I'm not quite as good at Groki as searching, but Groki has the AC to make it through dodgeball.
Cool.
So, I still have proficiency. We still got some searching going on.
All right. So, we are going to begin, then we'll do the first round of dodgeball, and then we'll go to the searchers. We'll do the next round. We'll go to searchers, that sort of thing. So you guys are facing off against Magenta. They are all a group of tall, lanky people who look very confident holding. One of them has a bow and arrow ready, and then you guys get to start with 1 bow and arrow. So we are going to roll initiative to see which side goes first. And then how it'll play is you can either attack or hold. And if you attack, then obviously attack. If you hold, nothing, it's essentially your side saying you go. If you'd like to have like both arrows, like both weapons essentially at the same time, or if you want to just trade off.
Okay. I have a +3 to initiative. Shall I roll for initiative?
Sounds good to me.
I'm doing it. Oh, that's a nat 20 for a 23. Wasted on initiative. All right.
So here's what I'll do. I hate wasting nat 20s. So you are going to, your team gets advantage on the first throw.
Hey!
If you attack this first round.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to attack or do you want to hold? There are 4 people on their side.
I don't. Petal, do you or Groki have any strong feelings?
I'm good either way. You can choose. You rolled initiative. You can choose what to do with it.
So I guess we'll attack because that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Who wants to attack? I'll now tell you now that you decide it's a +4 for them. For like your teammates to attack.
Sorry, will you explain the mechanics again?
Okay, so basically you are shooting off NPCs like last game all have an AC of 11.
Mm-hmm.
What the goal is to you choose a target. If you hit their AC, if you hit the AC, you take out one of their teammates.
Mm-hmm.
That's the attack. If you don't, you miss, they get the arrow. The other choice that you can do is hold, where nobody shoots or anything. You just hold on to your weapon, your arrow, and you essentially say, you guys go to try and get both arrows. If you have both arrows, both people get advantage.
Oh, okay. And currently we both have 1 arrow, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Both teams each have 1 arrow.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'm gonna hold, and I'm gonna hope that they attack one of our NPCs.
Okay.
Let's find out.
So then you lose that advantage then that you were going to get from the nat 20.
Oh, never mind. I attack. God damn it. I'm sorry. I feel like it's not retconning if I was just going back to the initial thing.
Yeah, no, you're good.
No, I was trying to clarify. I can see it now. So 1 arrow on either side. Okay. Yes, I'd like to attack, and I will attack whichever one just looks like the most of a threat to Peebus.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 13.
Cool. They're down to 3 players.
Sorry, I had advantage, so let's say 17.
Cool.
Extra gone.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
They're down to... Yeah, all right. So they have both arrows now, and they are going to specifically aim for you, Peebus, because with both arrows...
So they get 2 shots?
Because you attacked first. Yep.
Okay.
So the first one
I'm so fucking dead.
Even with advantage, it's all... Well, okay, they have a good bonus. It's 15 with advantage.
Fuck, that totally hits.
Okay, but both arrows were shot at you, so they lose both arrows.
But I'm dead.
Yeah, you're just out.
Oh, I'm out.
You appear...
So it's not like the last game.
in the stands in a ghostly form.
Oh, okay, cool. Like Anakin Skywalker or something. Okay.
Yeah. All right. It is your team's turn. Groki, your 2 NPCs have +4. You get advantage for having both arrows if you want to... basically it's just attack because you have both arrows at this point.
Yeah, I'll have one of them attack. They'll have a better chance of hitting than I do.
Okay, do you want to shoot one, they shoot one? Or do you want both of them to shoot?
Both of them shoot. That'll have the best chance.
So they have a +4. The first one does hit, because that's a 15 with advantage. And then the second one is, it's a good thing they had advantage. That's also a 15. They got that one on the second one. So they're down to a single person, but they have both arrows.
Okay.
They're still going to get advantage because they're not worrying about defending, essentially like trying to like dodge your arrows as well. Kate, they're going to aim for an NPC. Yeah.
You figured out all the mechanics for this?
Yes, I did.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I also made an entire chart for each of the rounds, predetermined where everybody goes, and then was like, okay, you guys are choosing this color, so you're going to go in here in the brackets.
Wow. Damn.
So that it would take less time.
Nice.
All right. They got a nat 1 for both of those.
Ha!
So they shot 1 arrow, so it's your choice now. Do you want to attack or hold?
Let's attack. There's only 1 left. We should try to take.
Cool.
take him down.
Do you want them to, or do you want to?
I'll do it this time. If this is our final shot,
Cool.
I want to see. That is a nat 20.
Hey!
Amazing! You take them out. You guys are moving on to the next round. Peebus, you go from this ghostly form that you were when you got shot to solid, and you're back in the stands.
No, I have mass now.
We are going to go to Business Ray. During that event, Business Ray, you are in the stands. There's some barrels, there's some chests, there's different things around. There's like concession stand type deals. What skill would you like to use to search for things?
I think just investigation will probably be my best bet unless I want to bounce around.
Cool, go for it.
Oh, that is a 17 on the die for a dirty 20.
Awesome! I'm also going to roll for the NPCs. They're not going to have, it's just flat. Cool, you guys find a lot. They got a 15 and an 18. You find 3 cakes, 12 cobblestone, and you find 3 green terracotta.
I love how, like, the loot is such, like, random-ass dungeon loot. You know? Like, when you go to a dungeon in Minecraft, you'll be like, oh, cool, there's, like, a useful thing, and then a bunch of random shit. Like, a bone, a piece of string, glazed terracotta. It's very, very, very well stylized.
Well, the other side of it, too, is if you think about it, a lot of them are random, like, building blocks for the most part. There's, like, food and random building blocks. Presumably, people created this place, threw some blocks down, and then forgot about it.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Like one of
leftover.
those chess monsters.
Yeah, or like when people do the shingles on your house and then leave a bunch of nails in your yard.
Yeah.
What did
cool.
our buddies find? Or is that everybody?
That's the combination of what
Okay,
you all found.
Awesome. It's on my inventory list then.
Cool. All right. You guys are moving on to the next round. You are facing off against yellow. Do you want to do same team? Do you want to do different teammates out there?
I don't know. I feel like the Fearsome Four are absolutely crushing it. I think we kind of stay with it, you know?
And we found some
Cool.
good stuff. We'll keep on searching places we haven't been yet.
Yeah. Can we exchange knowing glances with Business Ray real quick?
Yeah, sure.
You know, like, we happy, you know?
Well, if we get a chance to be big team, I imagine it teleports us all together, so we get a quick huddle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to pretend like we're going to repick the team, but then pick the same people?
Yeah, we'll update you on what we found and stuff, so you know we have 12 cobblestone already, and cakes.
Sweet. If I remember correctly, you can't place cakes on top of other cakes, so we can put it at the very top, and it'll count as about 3/4 of a block, but we can't use them consecutively.
Well, we might get hungry.
And we might get hungry. That is true. Yeah, that is true.
I'm going to test something in between episodes.
Cool. So we pretend to change characters so that we exchange information, and then we
Cool.
come back. We blast back out onto the playing field
All right.
like a friggin' stallion, ready to own some noobs.
All right, let's go again. Who wants to initiative? This is an initiative roll again to see which team has the choice to attack first.
Petal, you were crushing it with those nat 20s. You wanna continue the streak?
I'll do initiative. I don't have a very good initiative bonus, but we can switch it up. See whether my dice luck continues. That is a 12.
Yeah, you guys get to go first.
Hey,
Yeah, this team across from you, the yellows, look scared, skittish, and you question how they would have made it to the second round.
oh, buddies.
I feel bad for them.
Me too.
All right, who's attacking? You guys attacking? You holding?
What do you think?
You don't have advantage this time because you didn't nat 20 initiative.
Do we want to hold then so that we
Get both arrows.
get both arrows? Yeah.
I think, yeah, sure. I think that sounds good.
Cool. They're gonna just go for whoever. So essentially, I'm gonna roll, and then if it beats an NPC's AC, they'll hit an NPC. If it beats then Peebus's AC, then I'll roll to see if it hits NPC or Peebus, that sort of thing.
Dude, you're such a good friggin' DM. That makes so much sense. Ugh. God damn.
So-
I'm sorry.
I have some terrible news.
What's that?
I got a nat 20.
Oh.
So the way we're going to do this, I gave you guys a bonus for that. We are just going to hit one of you. But even with advantage, we're going to automatically fail one of your arrows next round.
Okay.
Because that's like, I think it's only fair. You guys got a bonus, they get a bonus. So on a 1, they hit an NPC. On a 2, they hit Peebus. On a 3, they hit Grokey. On a 4, it's an NPC. I'm rolling a d4. It's a 3. So Grokey, you at the last second see the arrow almost whiz. It's near you, and it hits you.
Grokey!
Imagine that before I disappear, there's kind of like a sloop as it promises in me, and then I disappear.
It's like a little...
And you are spectral in the stands. You are not able to move, only able to watch.
Right,
so, Peebus, one of you guys...
Can I add some flavor thing while I'm in the stands? Yeah. I want to shape my goo so that it looks like I have those cheerleader pom-poms around my hands, but it's just my... just my body more, and then I'm just being like a cheerleader. And
Good.
Oh my gosh, that's delightful.
So one of your hits automatically fails. However, because you have both arrows, you do still get advantage on the second roll.
Okay. So again, I attack whoever is the scariest looking one.
The one that just shot, we'll say.
For a 9. Do I have a plus? What didn't you say I had a plus something?
Oh yeah. It's you're attacking with whatever.
Oh, it's just my attack. Oh yeah, then a 9. Okay.
Proficiency in strength or dex, I don't care which.
Yeah, this is a 9 then.
Cool. It whizzes past them. First one. I'm gonna stop using that die. That's another nat 20.
Oh,
God damn.
For just one of the arrows. For the second one, it's an 18. So,
Jesus.
Peebus, do you want to live, or do you want one of your teammates to live?
I don't know.
I'll just let you choose.
It's real tempted to go up to the stands with Grokey and just cheer on. You know, that sounds
Go for
really
it.
fun.
You'll just roll for the NPC then.
Yeah, sure. All right. Then
cool.
Peebus just fucking dies. Well, in
cool.
game.
There's one teammate left.
Oh shit.
Yep. All right. Please roll with advantage to try and hit one of them. It's 1v4.
Okay, a 6. Oh, or an 11.
That hits.
Oh yeah,
that's
right. It's 11.
Wait, or is that the advantage one? Is that the roll or the one roll with advantage, or is that both rolls? 6 and 11.
A 6 and an 11. So an 11 would be the one.
Yeah. Okay. Roll again. You have both arrows.
Oh, so I have both arrows. Right. All right, cool. So that's 1. That's going to be a 16.
Cool. 2 of them are down.
Boom! Oh, that wasn't even Peebus. That was the NPC.
2
but
are
still,
left.
Rah, shish, boom, ba, says Peebus.
First one is a 6. Second one is a 10.
And those are the actual rolls with the advantage?
Those are the actual rolls?
Yes!
With advantage? Yep.
Still in the game.
All right. Advantage, let's do this.
All right, I guess, is it Octavius? It was Octavius and Armius. And so it's only one left. I'm going to say it's Armius, just for fun.
Cool.
Petal, do you want to roll this one?
Sure, I'll roll this one. That is 12.
Oh, one's out. Roll again.
All right.
With advantage.
Let's go.
That is another 12.
Boom!
Ah! And you take out the other team. All of you appear physical again, once again in the stands, waiting for the next round.
Grokey is still chanting and being like, G-R-E-E-N-G-R-E-E-N.
All right. Business Ray, let's roll for finding things.
21.
Amazing.
Nice.
They also both got 17. You find 7 birch logs,
Sweet.
a crafting table, and a furnace.
Yes. Nice. 9 full blocks.
Please note they are logs, not planks.
Logs.
Yeah, I have logs written down.
Okay, perfect.
Logs. I just realized that I'm a little out of practice with Minecraft. I was like, logs.
No, you're good. The wood I've given you are logs.
Or logs, right.
Both times.
Okay.
And that's been on purpose because the pillars have been made out of, if they're made out of wood, have been logs, so.
Cool. So are we playing another round?
Yep. You guys have 2 more rounds. Someone roll me initiative.
I'll roll this time. Just go back and forth, you know?
Yeah, taking turns.
Taking turns. Sharing. Friendship.
Sharing
That's
is
going to be
caring.
an 18. It is.
Awesome. You guys go first. What would you like? Hold or shoot?
I guess hold. We've been having good luck with that.
Cool. They're gonna shoot theirs, and it's a miss.
Ah, get fucked.
So you get 2, and it's 4v4.
That is a 9, and not a good roll.
They got a nat 1 on their initiative, so a 9 is close enough. One of them goes down.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll for the second arrow. You can add +4 to this one. It'll be an NPC who shoots.
That was an even worse roll. That is a 6 total.
That's okay. You took one of them out. They're gonna shoot at you and the NPC. Nope. And nope. Both miss.
Nice.
All right, so that leaves us with 2 arrows again.
Yep.
All right. That is a 14.
Cool. One's out. You're down to 2.
All right. Shoot.
Now for the NPC.
NPC gets a 19.
And they're out.
Hey-o.
The last person is gonna shoot. That's 2 nat 1s.
Ha!
Nice.
And on the second one, that's a 2 and a 3. They're not good at this.
All right, and then we've got 2 shots again.
Yep.
All right. That is a 21.
Yeah, they're gone. That team is done.
Damn.
Groki just like runs around and like gives slimy high
fives.
fives to everyone.
Nice.
All right.
Well, Groki, I turned away for a second and you just demolish the entire team.
Business Ray, what are you getting on your investigation?
I am getting another dirty 20. That's a 17, 18, 17 on the die.
One
Likes
of 'em-
that die.
One of them got an 8, and the other got a nat 20. So, we are going to give you 3 black glazed terracotta, 7 red glazed terracotta, 6 banners. You can choose what colors. I don't care.
Isn't this?
Business.
Actual colors.
Business color. It's business colored.
It matches my bed.
What are we picturing for business color? I'm picturing like a navy blue, maybe?
I was like, yeah, picturing either a navy blue or like a kind of like gray
Picturing
color.
I was picturing like a green, like a deep dark green.
Just picturing like a glass office door.
And then the last thing you find are 16 glass panes.
Hmm.
And it is time for the final round.
Biddle-diddle-doo.
You guys up here, I'm assuming same teams?
Yeah.
It's been working so far.
Yeah, right?
All right. You appear on the field. And across from you stands a team of 4 who look almost identical. They have curly hair. One of them is significantly shorter than the others and looks younger than the others. And I would like to once again play Silent D&D. But this time with Petal.
Oh. Okay. I'll see you all after the break. My break. Bye-bye.
Petal,
Yes.
you appear on the field and you see this team.
Mm-hmm.
There is one who is very feminine appearing, one who's very masculine appearing. There's one who looks younger than the first two, but not quite. You can assume, or you would probably assume, it is a family. They look similar, they look related, that sort of thing. And for just a brief moment, you look at them and you have a flash. It's almost like you're not looking at this dodgeball field anymore, but you're looking at this like town where 4 people stand in front of a cute like white picket-esque house. 2 parents, 2 kids. And it's just the briefest flash, and then you're back in the dodgeball.
All right.
Alright. So come back! Come back!
Oh boy.
Welcome back!
I'm back!
We're all back now. Welcome back!
Thanks, I feel
We
welcome.
have returned.
Oh, also, Petal, as a result, you get a -1 to your throws this round.
Right, I was gonna ask for like disadvantage or something.
Yeah.
If that was about what I think it was
your
about.
rolls, it is. We'll say your rolls are flat. You don't get a bonus to that. Does
Okay, that sounds
cool?
great.
Cool.
I don't know what any
but
of you were
obviously
talking
character doesn't know that. But it'll be like, yeah. Cool. Who would like, you guys roll initiative? Actually, that's number 1.
That'd be my turn to roll initiative, right?
I believe.
That is a 3.
Solid.
Cool. Your initiative is you grab the arrow and you start to cock it and you hesitate. And the other team shoots an arrow at you. That is a 12. One of your NPCs is taken out. We'll say, what do we say? Armius and Octavius are the ones in there. Octavius is down.
Okay.
No!
You guys have both arrows. You get advantage. Who's gonna fire?
I guess me, since for a reason I don't know, Petal or Groki isn't doing so hot with the shooting of the things.
Yeah, and I would say that if you described Groki as holding an arrow initially, I think like they should do like one of the other like the other roll for this one, because they would.
Cool. Both of you roll with advantage.
Okay. That's just a 5 for me.
And I rolled an 18, so I think for Groki's, like there was that like hesitation, and then there was like the shock as Octavius does, and then they like let it fly, and then they kind of like flinch as it meets their marks. I'm assuming an 18 hits.
Cool. We are going to, yes, an 18 does hit. We are going to hit the one who is slightly shorter, like not the shortest one. Like there's like 2 that are roughly the same height, one that's a little bit shorter and the other's like shorter. So you're gonna hit the one that's like a little bit shorter, the middle shortness one.
And then I want to say that like from here, like Groki just kind of like freezes. So unless Groki becomes like the last person standing or one of the last 2 people standing, I don't think like they're not gonna make any moves.
Cool.
For the game.
Can I roll to see if Peebus notices that Groki's behaving strangely?
Roll insight. I'm gonna say at disadvantage, because y'all are in the middle of like essentially a life and death match.
That's fair. Okay.
Groki, do you want to roll deception, or are you know?
Groki's not trying to hide it. I think
Cool.
Groki is, especially like if it's hits one of the smaller ones. Groki just kind of like is
So then
not here right now.
No, that's fair. So then you can describe based off Eric's
Cool.
roll.
So with disadvantage, insight disadvantage, it's gonna be 16.
Yeah, so I think what you see is that like you don't know what it is, but there is something that like Groki all of a sudden does not seem mentally okay anymore, and just kind of like seems like something has really, really shaken them.
Okay. All right. So Peebus notices that and sort of takes note. Like Peebus isn't going to walk over and be like, "Hey, are you okay?" One, because they don't know each other like super well, but he definitely like notices and goes like, "Okay, something's going on."
Also in the middle of a death match.
Also in the middle
there
of
are
it.
more important things.
Exactly. It's more of like
Yeah.
a double take. Like he looks over and kind of goes, whatever, and kind of goes back to it. But he notes it.
All right. Peebus, let's roll to attack.
Woot! Advantage?
Yep. You have both
Sweet.
arrows.
Then that's going to be a 12 for one of them. And a dirty 20 for the second.
Cool. You take out 2 of the other teammates.
Hey!
There's 1 left. They're going to roll against ya. And they're going to aim specifically for Peebus, because you just took out 2 of them. That's an
Yeah, I
11
did.
for the first one. Ooh, and that's a dirty 20 for the second one.
Ooh, yeah, the second one definitely
is
hits.
Spectral.
Spectral as
Grokey.
fuck, yo.
It is you and Armius.
So does it make the most sense? I would just think that because like Grokey is like somewhat catatonic at this moment, that Armius would have to pick up the slack and shoot both of them.
Cool. Yeah, cool. Go for it. Roll for Armius, though.
All right.
+4 for both.
The first one is a 7.
Is that with the +4 or
That's with
without
the
it?
+4.
Okay.
My dice have decided they hate me all of a sudden. That was not with advantage, so I'll roll. That is instead an 11 for the first one.
Cool. Armius takes out the last one.
Hot damn!
And you guys are the victors. You watch as everyone else around, all the other teams that were hanging about, disappear. You reappear in the main square, on a little platform in the main area you were. But before we continue that, Business Ray, how we looking? What we finding?
That's 19 on the die for 22 this time.
Wow.
Ray is fine. Yeah.
So the other 2 have pretty much exhausted areas to look. They didn't roll well. But you, Business Ray, you find,
I also have the parkour, so I get up high.
let's say,
right.
4 acacia planks. These are planks.
Okay.
And a dark oak slab.
Cool.
And you guys are back in the main area. You just won Dodgeball. And that's where we're going to end today's session.
Hey! Way to crush Dodgeball!
Dodgeball was a
Yeah.
lot.
Grokey
That was
has
awesome.
emotional scars.
Yeah,
I-
I'm like high key worried about Grokey.
I have been waiting for opportunities to start dropping in like character stuff rather than just story stuff. Because I was like, the default world is not the place. That's to introduce the idea, the vibe, that sort of thing. And then here I was like, ooh, this is a great opportunity.
Also, the mechanics for that dodgeball, not to mention playing a dodgeball type thing in Minecraft itself is like a whole thing, and then translating that into tabletop mechanics and then doing it remotely with I don't know how much me being impressed is worth, but damn, that's amazing. God, I hope so.
right.
Color me impressed.
All right. Thank you guys for listening to episode 10. We will see you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See, everything was fine, business, right? Is not dead, actually. Little different now, maybe, possibly, perhaps, but not dead. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. I really did. These next few episodes are so, mechanic heavy in the sense of it's a bunch of games and it's a bunch of new game mechanics mixed in with D&D and stuff. Most of them will not actually be getting their own personal posts on Patreon, mostly because this one, Dodgeball, it had initiative and it had attack rolls. I may throw up, I haven't decided yet, I may throw up the tournament thing that I did, because I literally made a tournament sheet that had the different colors that moved up. But it's not updated for what actually happened with the players winning, so I don't know if I'll do that. I would, however, like to hear your feedback and that sort of thing. So if you would like to give your feedback, you can follow us or tweet at us on Twitter. Or you can go to our Instagram and comment on one of there. Both handles are Adventure SMP Pod, Adventure SMP Pod. If you'd like to help support the show, it would be greatly appreciated. It helps me pay for editing to get done so that I can actually post these weekly. You can head on over to patreon.com/adventuresmp podcast. A very special shout out to our $15 patrons, our server gods, as you will, Gun, Laura, Marigold, and Marissa. It means the absolute world to me, any sort of support that we have. If you would like to help with NPCs or items, because some of the NPCs that were suggested and we had show up for the first time last episode are still here, and they're patron submitted. So if you'd like to help with that, we do have, tiers where you can help with that or get your name shouted out, whatever. But thank you guys so much for listening to the podcast. Goodbye!